Ace! So I'm just recording gameplay. We're probably not gonna win because we have I don't know about our team. But I'll just show you some tips and tricks. I think oh, never mind. You always run a really good legendary. That's what you always want to run when you're playing a heal Maldamba. Don't run anything else. The gourd one is garbage. Throw it out the window. And you always buy Chronos first. That's really good too, because you need Chronos for your healing. So first what you do is, you did this and I was really surprised. Like, most people can't do this and they're like high in the game. You stand near or behind your tanks. You want to stand behind your tanks at all times though. You don't want to get in front of your tank or else you're gonna get destroyed. Usually healers should stand in some kind of high ground like this. But if it's a, you know, it depends on the map and stuff. Our problem right now is that we don't have enough damage to kill them. You want to stand in places like this. This is a really good place for Maldamba. Nothing can hit you from there. See if something happens. I'm just gonna throw it down for damage. You can do small amounts of damage, but Maldamba doesn't really want to do too much damage. You just want to focus on healing. I'll throw that there so he can get out. She's getting damaged by it too, so that's very good. I shouldn't have done that, but I did. The Androxus, so the reason I shouldn't have done that is because I don't, as a healer, I don't have to go out of my way to heal people. It's their job. It's their job to come back to me and get healed by me, you know? You don't have to walk up to someone and heal them. If they die and they're that far out, that's called, yeah, see, someone's already. I'm gonna talk. There we go. Yeah, see, my tank's over there. He's by himself, so he shouldn't really be over there by himself. But he's shielding on my health, so that's good. Yeah, my team's saying that they're hacking, so that's not great. I can't hit him. There we go. Just stay behind your tank at all times. Your tank has a shield, so he can keep you alive too. What I like to do a lot too is you want to keep your squishes alive, and your squishes are the people that are like that. They have a very low health pool, so like damages, sometimes flanks, but they, you know, like that, they get so far out that you can't heal them. It's not your job to heal flanks unless they come back to you. Then they're good and they deserve healing. But if they're not good, they don't deserve healing. So you just sit back and right-click people. That's all you want to do. You don't want to go too far out to try to kill people. It's not your job to kill people. Especially with things like your ult. Like, you'll see that I use my ult very little because I don't use it in a damage sort of way. I use it if a flank is flanking me and I need help. I won't use it as a damage because you, as a healer, you shouldn't have to kill people. It's not your job to do damage. That's why there's damage characters. And people are probably going to come up behind us right here because we're in a really bad spot. But we were alright. Oh, that's not good.
30 seconds remain.
Yeah, like when he's ulting, that's a good time to heal him because he's usually near you. Unless he's not. Oh, I hate that skin. It's terrible. I shouldn't really be doing this too, but I know that this is a safe spot for me, so I go there. Like, I'm alright to go here and help him because it's a safe spot for me. Because no one can shoot me here. Nice. So I didn't really, they don't really have a flank, so this is a bad game to show you, but if you're getting flanked, your buys on Maldamba, it should first be Chronos. You want to get Chronos tier 2 right off the bat. And then after that, you want to buy a blue item that keeps you alive because that's healer's biggest, the biggest thing with being a healer is you have to stay alive.
In 15.
That's the healer's main role, staying alive. So that's why I don't try to kill the flanks, because that could kill me, and that's not good. And I also need to buy a blue item because I need to stay alive.
Be careful.
Bully for you. Cheers.
So I'm just following my Koa. I'll put a board down on him. Ooh, that's not good. See, I'm gonna drop down so it's easier to see him. I missed my thing on him. We're gonna die now. This is not good. Oh, our Makoa's ulting. That's good. See, now I'm being flanked, so I'm gonna ult him and try to kill him, hopefully, but he's just gonna... Nice.
Enemies behind us.
I can keep him alive with my right click a little if he stays there. Nice. See, it's that extra 300 health that really helps you. I'm getting sniped, so I'm gonna back out. A good place for a healer to stand if you don't have high ground like that, you just stand behind things like this and then you peek them like that. So you heal them and then you get behind it so they can't snipe you or shoot you, because damage is usually like the Victor. They stand back like that. I can throw a gourd down for him. And he's just standing up there so I can heal him too. Everyone's playing in really good spots right now. I want to keep him alive more. Did you see how I healed him instead of the tank, even though the tank was taking the damage? Because he can die faster than our Makoa, except when that happens, but for the most part. I want to get out of the fire, and we're good. I shouldn't have gone in front of him. I'm going to stand behind this covered area, and the Makoa is going to kill them. See how I healed the Andrew again, even though Makoa was the one getting shot? That's because he's the squishy. So you want to try to target the squishies, but sometimes you can't. Like, I can't heal him right there. He was behind the thing. So that's not really my fault. He should have come back towards me for healing. Victor's probably gonna, if he doesn't take cover, he's gonna die. Oh, he almost got knocked off the map. So another good thing to do with Maldamba is, you can put your heal down behind covers like that, like this box. Oh, I'm panicking, so I'm not doing it too much, but you can like put it down right here, and then if you guys are all shooting into this area, then you can get health while you're shooting and then come back behind this and get healed too. So you put it behind a cover. I was just showing that. I almost let the Makoa die. None of our squishies are really taking that much damage, so I was focusing the Makoa because he's running in by himself. He really shouldn't be doing that. Oh, he had his ult, so that's alright. But we need to back up. He's our only cover, so that's why people run 2 tanks, because it gives them a lot more cover. Oh, we died. We died. Times like this, I don't know, it might be pushable. Probably not. Oh, our Victor's alive. Maybe. I'm gonna run over to him. I'm gonna throw that down. Oh, we're good. Our team is really good. So I'm gonna go over here near the Victor. I'm gonna put a heal on him. Oh, that's not good. He can stay alive because he's behind the thing, and we're good. Nice. So I could buy Chronos tier 3, but I think that my healing output is decent right now. I have enough healing. So I'm gonna buy, let's see. Oh, I'm gonna buy, the Pip isn't flanking. If the Pip was flanking, I would buy Blast Shield since his damage is Blast, but since he's not, I'm gonna buy Haven since I'm getting sniped. The most damage I'm taking is from the Kinessa, So I'm gonna buy that. And kill to heal is really good too because you get elims. You get kills for the kills other people get when you heal. That's why I have 17 elims. I haven't shot anyone. I don't know where the Makoa went. That's very bad. This is my fault. I went where I shouldn't have been. This is very, very bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I was very focused. What I did there with my gourd is I told them where to go with my gourd. So I said, go down there. With my gourd. I put it down. They were up there and I put it down there. So I said, go there. And they thankfully listened. They wanted to get healed, so they walked into it. And that's what you're supposed to do. So make sure everyone's okay. Look around. You can also look up at the left side, the health bar to see. But I don't know, I like looking around. It gives me a better perspective of everything happening. Like that, I put it behind cover. Nice, and we won! Yay! So those are just some tips on Maldamba. Of course, that's not all there is to playing him, but biggest things to remember are it's not your job to kill anything or anyone. If someone tells you to kill a flank or kill a damage or anything, they're terrible. They're very bad at the game. Don't listen to them. Not your job to kill anything. Another thing to remember is it's your job to stay alive so you can heal your team. If you're dead, then your team's gonna die too. You're like the heart of your team. And they're supposed to protect the heart, but sometimes they're just bad and they don't. But our Makoa was really good. So that's how you go, that's how you get that healing. Yeah. Those are just some tips to getting good with Maldamba. So remember those things. Always behind your tank. Not your job to kill anyone. Your job to stay alive. And your ult should be used to keep yourself safe. And my cat's doing something in the background. But those are just the tips that I have. So hopefully you can take those and learn him